Hello, this is Margie Simon. This video will introduce Google Scholar, how to find sources using Google Scholar, and how to determine if the full text of the sources are available through Goucher. Google Scholar is a way to find research articles using Google. So to get to Google Scholar, you go scholar.google.com, type in your term or terms, search strategy. Mine's just sportsmanship. Much of what is available through Google Scholar is not available full text unless you purchase the article. However, it is possible that some of these articles are available full text through Goucher, so it's always good to check. So if, I did this again, 1964, I don't want an article that old, so I'm going to ask for articles between 2010 and 2020. And the reason I'm saying 2020 is because many articles that will be published in print in 2020 are already out electronically. So I don't want to miss those articles. Okay. So let's look at this article, the second one. And so it says here you need to purchase the PDF, but I also see it's in something called PsycArticles. So I'm going to take the title, copy it, and then go to the library, goucher.edu/library, and where it says WorldCat Discovery, I'm going to paste the title and then go search. And it tells me it's held by Goucher College. So I'm going to view the full text. The article is available in PDF format, which means just like it would look just like it looks in the journal itself, and it's the best option. It's better than HTML if you think they're going to be graphs or charts or something like that, because it's easier to read. So if I open the title, I could go to Cite, go to APA. Here is the citation. Now this one is in title case, is in sentence case. Sportsmanship coaching behavior scale would be capitalized because it's the name of a scale. So this one, that part's fine. And it's a DOI. So that means that you could just leave this the way it is, because this is a number that is static and is the number that you would use in your citation. So whenever you see DOI, you know that you can just leave this HTTPS part by the way it is. So this one looks pretty good. You could just copy and paste it right onto your Word document. So if I go back, sometimes you'll see words on the side. And what that means is that the article might be available full text right on Google. So if we look at this one, for instance, There, the article is available full text. Here is a citation they're suggesting. We'd have to look and make sure it's in APA format, but it looks like it is. The year is first in parentheses. Here is the title of the article that's in sentence case, where these words are not capitalized. Title of the journal is in italics. The 4 is in italics, the volume number, and there's the 1, the page numbers. The only thing that's not right is it says published online May 2012, and instead you'd want to replace this with retrieved from, and then put the URL. Put the URL for the article. I wanted to show you one other one. This one, player safety and youth sports, sportsmanship and respect as an injury prevention strategy. You'll see here it says Hein Online. So this is available electronically by a publisher, and you would have to pay. But it's also, it has his PDF Missouri EDU, which means that it might be available full text also on Google. So let's see what the story is. So this article is in a faculty or repository of faculty publications. In the world, online world right now, who owns the rights to an article is a contentious topic. Traditionally, authors just kind of signed away the copyright to the publisher. Now there's a little more resistance to do that. And so what the University of Missouri School of Law has done is create a repository where their faculty members are, even if the article is being published somewhere, they're placing copies of those their publications in the repository. So here's the recommended citation. But in this case, you can tell the 2012 is at the end. This is probably some kind of law style manual as opposed to APA. So you would have to redo this. So probably last name, first name, you'd put this in sentence case. The year would go after the author. And I will show you in a minute because I did it for you. But the other thing I want to mention is that it says follow this in additional works at this URL. So as opposed to putting the URL of the specific document, if it's a situation where they give you a repository or some kind of database or something that's easy to search and find the article, then you don't have to put down the whole URL. You can just, because the whole URL is like 4 lines long, you could just use this. So how would the citation look? Oh. So if you're looking at an online journal article not from a database, it'd be author, last name, first initials, year, month, day, title of article, in sentence case, title of journal, volume in italics, title of journal in italics, issue number not in italics, page numbers, and then retrieve from URL. Sometimes when you're getting an article online, the volume, issue, and pages may not be available. And if they're not available, you include whatever you can. So in this case, the article we just looked at, this is how it would be cited electronically. Abrams DE, the year would be here. The after a colon, the next word is capitalized. Title of the journal, volume, issue, pages, and then the retrieve from, and it would be the URL of the home page of the repository. So I hope this gives you some ideas for where to find sources, and please let me know if you have any questions. Thank you.